Right, well, welcome to this one. Clint against Stephen Bedford. It is a race to 4. It's the loser's side. Yes, Clint, loser's side.
How are these doing, loser side?
Yeah, both Stephen as well, yes.
Didn't realise either of these are a lot. Oh, yeah. Andy beat Clint, didn't he? Yeah, of course he did. First game at day. Was it? First game, second game? Second game, wasn't it? Chris Winter played first.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, his first match, second of the day. Yeah, it seems like Christmas. It was that long ago.
Both these players are absolutely quality potters. I don't expect to see many balls missed in this match.
No, it's going to be a fascinating matchup.
Yes. So we had Andy Lucas in the interview in the last match, saying he's still struggling to get used to the pace of the table. It's running a lot quicker. Obviously this one's getting iron probably a little bit more than those in there.
Oh,
Again, done probably every 2
he's lost his
matches maybe.
Stephen.
Straighten off and look at these. Not a bad ball.
Clint has jumped up there like a rocket.
Next match on table 4.
You can make an argument for both balls here. Oh, crikey, I've been called out.
Oh, you won.
Crikey, I can't get a minute.
It's alright.
Can't get a minute.
No rest for you. Off you go.
Yeah, I'll just give Lucas a chance to brush the table. Have you done table 4 already? Crikey, I can't have a minute. I've got to have a word with him here, Sam. Can't have a minute,
He needs to learn how to slow it down a bit, don't he?
Yeah. Should be looking after his old man.
Yeah, definitely. I've got one.
Is that next?
It's on now. That's the match we've got now. We've got a scorecard for it. It's been alright, I suppose. Right. I shall catch you all later. I shall take my bowl of gin. Oh, that's lovely, that. Right.
The end of it.
Toodaloo.
So, I'm back again after my table duties. So my dad goes to play Kev Seaman. Looks like Clint is going to win this frame. Yep.
Evening to you, Carl. Evening to you, Sam.
Crikey, it's evening, isn't it? Evening, Ryan. Evening, Wayne.
Alright, Kev. Kev's looking for something. What's he looking for? Oh, he's back. Yeah, could be joining.
Andy Bingham. He's back. There you go.
Have you had enough cleaning tables now, Lucas, have you?
Yeah.
It's a score here anyway. Clint 1-0 up. I think it's going to be a late one.
Well, the pool room's only shut till 7, and most games have been lasting an hour and a half. Can't see this one lasting as long though. It's
No.
only first to 4.
I've just lost to Gaz McLeod on the losers side. 4-3. That's Bingo gone.
Oh dear.
Played well for 2 matches, played like a mushroom for 3. Oh dear. That's not good.
Most certainly isn't.
It's looking like 2-0. Take the red on the side row. Next to the yellow. Take it now, got your full game position.
That's what he's taking.
Yeah, played it well.
Anyone I thought he could hear you.
Well, again, Lucas, I know which shots to play. It's just actually getting down and playing them myself. You can't miss balls like what Steve just did against somebody as good as what Clint is, because you'll get punished.
That's why I like commentating, because I can learn things from it.
Well, that's it, but you've got to play the matches as well. That's it. You've got to play as many matches as possible. It's all right playing against, lads your own age, and obviously that's kind of the playing field, but you won't learn anything by beating your mates up, you know what I mean? You've got to play players who are better than you, like you say, watching the way they go about things. I mean, Clint there has played a difficult shot, took his time. He hadn't traipsed it in at 1,000 miles an hour. He just took his time and had a look, see what he needs to do, and played a little delicate shot rather than trying to push the boat out. The less distance that cue ball travels, the better.
Yeah.
Tyson 2-0, which is, I think this is the last round before the quarters, so this is to qualify.
You said that before.
Have I?
Yeah, he said that on the other stream. Oh well, nothing like a good reminder.
Well, I've lost track of it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Steve breaks off, doesn't want to be dry.
It is dry.
If he does, he wants to stick to that red. I don't think he's left anything for Clint at first glance.
There's nothing
No.
in the
I
bottom.
think Clint will just play a little containing shot play underneath the yellow. Hand it back over to Steve. Wants it to stick. He's just. I still think he's alright. He's got yellow in the middle, I think, looking at this angle. But you don't really want to be taking that shot into the middle at 2-0 down.
Yeah.
But looking at the yellows, obviously red is I think a favourite. This can cut that red back in past the yellow, but
It's tight.
you're sending reds all over the place. I think I'd rather take that yellow next to the black into the middle. There's another red into the middle is spotted, so it's even better. Yeah, again, pushing that boat out. I don't know why he had to hit it at that sort of pace.
Could have just dropped it in.
Not easy. But now you'd fully expect him to take these reds out, to be honest. Just drop one away, he's gone into it.
Play the long one or the cut.
Yeah, you play the one in the middle, like I say. If you watch Lucas, you'll see that little nudges, but that white ball's still not travelling very far. It's not going out of a 1 yard box.
Yeah.
It's just keep it nice and tight. So when you start, it looks good to put the red dot spinning and it comes off wheel over the side and it looks really good and a lot of people can do it. But Clint's one of the top players in the country. And he does the basic stuff really, really well.
Cue my dad with the side.
Well, your dad loves putting the side on it,
Just a bit.
to be fair. It's alright, I think, to get yourself out of trouble, but again, that's not doing a great pace, is it? It's not playing it in such a way that he's making it work. It is making the cue ball do the running for him.
Yeah.
Just delicate little shots. Needs to get past the red. Ooh, it's not great.
It's not the worst, because I still think...
Lifeline for Bedford. Oh. Luke has been called away. Need your brush.
He needs,
Needs his brush.
I won't be able to see on camera, but someone's getting drawn on.
Is he getting drawn on there?
Yeah, he's getting drawn and he's got raffle tickets, beer mats.
He was drunk when he arrived at midday, but I think he's tied to a chair, getting drawn on. Looks like he's won the raffle and a few beer mats.
And a menu. He's noticing crosses on him now.
He's not in a good place. I would just like to say he's not from Mansfield.
Oh no.
No, he's a Derby lad. Which is why he's absolutely munted. Like I say, I think they had to rise him up from bed at about 11:45 to come here, and he was drunk from last night. And I don't think it's taken much to tip him over the line. It's a shame you can't show it.
I might move that camera around.
Yeah, try. You're going to have to move the camera and have a look. Show the people at home what's the other entertainment going off at Towers today. There we go, let's have a look. I'll change the camera angle shortly. The camera is now fixed on. Is that camera 2?
Yeah. No, 3.
3. We'll just do it in between this frame. Oh no, he's on there, he is. He's had a long day, the lad has. We'll keep that camera there just in case for comedy value. and the pool goes a bit south. He is tied to a chair, so I'm expecting the old row to go up when he stands up.
I'll just let Stephen do first and then.
So, I was talking to him earlier actually. There's a bit of a 13-watt bulb. It's not very bright. There he is, winner of the raffle, ordering some food. He's not in a very good place. He's not in a. Hang on, there's more. Sorry, Steve. It's very.
Yeah, guys, remember, I've tried it. It's literally at the side of the table as well. Oh.
He's not enjoying his pool, is he, today, obviously? Yeah, it's a bit boring for him.
Yeah.
Steve Bedford's looking good for 2-1 here. You alright? He's gone. Sam's gone.
Oh dear.
Just watch Steve mop these up.
Yeah, we'll watch Steve mop these up and then we'll see.
To be
how.
fair, Steve Bedford's just come into the Nottinghamshire A team.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, come up from the B. But he came over from like South Yorkshire way and then came into the B last year, and he's gone into the A this year.
So
and he's been quite a bit of a revelation, to be fair. He's a good player. 2-1.
Yeah, so as you can see, they've played notes and crosses on him.
2-1 Steve Bedford.
What else have they got here?
They've got bar mats.
Beer mats. They've got.
There's all sorts.
Raffle.
That's what
Heineken. There you go. What?
That's what a day at the pool does to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Right. Anyway,
The lad's in a
we'll
mess.
leave it there. I'll leave that camera recording as well, just in case something good happens.
It's when he stands up that's going to
Yeah.
be. He's tied to several chair legs and all sorts.
Oh.
There we go for Clint.
Fall for it.
Steve's hoping for a dry break.
Oh,
I don't think
that's
that is
not happening. That's totally opposite.
definitely not a dry break from Clint Ironson.
He has absolutely clouted them. What a break.
Although, to be fair, these aren't easy. These aren't easy. Unless he can push that yellow, punch it in, and come down and take the yellow on the right. He's still got a bit of work to do here, Clint. There's one good shot on this. He punch it in. Jacking up. And there's the punch. Has he got the angle to play on that back? Oh, keep running.
Just run and run and run.
Yeah, he's got yellow up top there.
Capel. Do you know his name?
Who was that mess? I can't remember. It's one of Connor Jones's mates, which would probably be quite unsurprising to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But he's in a bit of a mess. He's going to wake up and smash the place up because he's tied to half of the place.
That's a cracking shot, that from Clint.
Great it from Clint. It's looking like 3-1 now. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a break, that was. Absolute sledgehammer.
That's a teach me please break.
Well, yeah. I don't think you can. What do you do? Hit him hard.
I don't think he does though, does he? It's just timing.
I noticed today when I was playing him earlier, I noticed that I tend to hit the middle of the white when I break, whereas Clint stuns it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, but see, I don't. I tend
stun
to
it.
try and get as much contact as well, but Clint does stun it.
Ah,
Whether or not
yeah.
that has anything to do with it, I'm not sure. But
3-1 it is. Well, we'll leave it a bit. We'll bring the updates to the guy later on. It is a race to 4, so we might be able to have one last one.
3-1 Clint.
Yeah, I've started since we're in the club. Someone put no, he's happy. He's happy.
Leave him alone. There's
Leave
more
him.
going on now.
Yeah, there's more.
What camera is that? 2.
Camera 3.
There's more stuff going on, and as the day goes on.
He's good. Oh dear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, Oh dear, dry break. Wow.
Yeah, it's not this one.
Dry break at 3-1 down is not what you want.
No, definitely not.
If he's got an angle to go into the yellow straight away. And it has come out as such. Not ideal, but I think it's looking advantage Mr. Ianson. And there's not a lot Steve Bedford can do here, to be honest. A dry break is not what you want.
No, definitely not. It's going to be a case for him to sit and wait this one out.
A little bit of, ooh, nearly. He fell there.
Oh,
He didn't want that, but he's all right. He can still cut the yellow in, and even if if it doesn't go in, he's still going to get the bag. But you'd expect Clint to clip this in. If he comes down and just clips the black as well in the middle of the table, it is definitely frame over. But he's putting a bit of touch of left-hand side, so it should straighten up. He's not got it. He's left a gap, I think, for the red up the rail.
Yeah, there is a big gap there, but
There
it's
is a
just
gap. Now Steve Bedford, this is a big chance for Steve. 3-2. Although it is Clint's break next.
That's it. So if it's anything like the break before, then Wowzers, we're in for a treat.
He's not played that very well. I think he's got to take the red now on the rail and cut it up. If he comes across and knocks the one on the right hand side of the table as well, there'd be a right bonus. Oh, he's not got it.
He's not got it, and what's he left here? Is he
not
gonna
left a
sit
lot.
tight? He's going to sit.
Hand up to apologise.
He's got some angle then. He's playing a load of left, is it? No.
No.
I thought he would play a load of left on it, and
The 4 names I've just read out. And so the players qualifying from the loser's side.
he's gone for cut. He's got it.
He's got it. But has he got the nudge?
He just needs a right hand side nudge now.
No.
No.
And then on a single elimination.
Steve Bedford's still in this match. You never know. These aren't easy. Clint's break next. You're going to break in the decider should it go to it, which you'd want. Clint's just thrown his wand at it.
Is that a lash? You know
And
what?
he's
That's come out.
completely got away with that.
Yeah, the one on the top left he's got away with. The bottom left we're going to cover as well.
You can play the one on the left of the two reds that's in the middle of the table now. You can play that to the yellow down the bottom. I know it's a bit of a low percentage shot, but you are going to move all your reds in one go. You can play it into the yellow. I think he's playing the one on the right. I'm not sure this is the best shot 'cause he's not really coming out and getting anything. Yeah, that's not awful, but oh dear.
We could have taken that awful.
I did play Steve at snooker a couple of weeks ago, and I may as well have bought a pair of white gloves. the lad didn't miss. He was like playing O'Sullivan. It was ridiculous. Wow, indeed.
Box him in.
Bigger wow, yeah. He's stepping back. Oh dear, what's he doing? Well, this is kamikaze pool.
Yeah, now this is
I don't know. I don't think it was frustration from Clint. I think it was
no,
just.
it's just it was one of them. You know the position that you're in. Hit an up, isn't it?
Oh, he's not the black in. Oof. Now
That's
frustration.
frustration.
That's frustration.
That's frustration.
Now,
That's press the +1.
what I was saying. All you need is a dry break, and Clint is not happy. Oh.
Obviously, there is a table mic bang under, so don't pick
Yeah,
everything.
I think that's going through the microphone on the headsets. I think he's slamming them balls in that triangle. If obviously he's in doing that. Oh, he's thrown the triangle.
Right at the
spat his
mic.
dummy out and everything.
That's just smart mic with that.
What a massive baby. He's made a ball. He's not happy. This is going to be the angriest clearance ever.
You will ever see.
And the Reds have come out absolutely smelling.
Good job them triangles that have been given are built well.
Oh dear, that's not great. He doesn't look happy, does he? Although to be fair, he never is.
You know what? It's come out on that red absolutely perfect, really.
Yeah, I think this is like I say, one of the angriest clearances in pool I've ever seen. And I get angry. Difference is I don't clear them.
Just battle it on first shot.
That's it.
Tell you something, if he gets round this, that's some. Oh, it's just got a touch bang in middle as well. Plum. I would use canvas 3, but
Oh,
can't
he's gone mad. He's getting Steve 2 here. I can't believe that everything I've said is coming to fruition. Ridiculous. It's going to 3-all. It's Steve's break in the decider. Bye-bye, Clint Jansen. What do you reckon? 50p on it.
Can't afford it.
Can't afford it? So you the richest man in Towers today, you? Got a fan club coming down taking pictures of you and everything. Ridiculous.
Call me George Tierney by day.
No, it's not go that far.
Well, I can't bit size for him, can I? That's a fine.
We could try. I did see you demolish a plate of food earlier.
Damn, his break is ridiculous. Yeah, that's true. He's, I'd say, might have to give that a try later on if you stay, if we get time. Different breaks done.
Do the different.
I done it, but
I never have. Look, I think you're losing the white. But I found if you're controlling it, not taking the balls off so much.
I think what I've found is I get a really nice split.
Sorry.
Right,
The overlord of Paul Harvey Elmhurst.
Yes.
Giving out instructions to young Lucas to go and clean some
Go and
tables.
clear some tables. Yeah. It's like I get really nice split, but if note goes down, that's it.
Oh yeah, it's game over. That's
Yeah.
why I don't play the cut break. I'm not a big fan of the cut break.
I can't cut break me. You know when I cut break, just goes to the side.
Yeah.
I might as well just tip table and just let them just
A lot of people favour it, and I was watching the World Final, which was ridiculous, and there were 29 frames in that, and not one in off in the IPA World Final earlier on. It's one stat that I still can't get out of my head. I can go in off 29 frames on the spin. But it is looking very much like 3-all Steve Bedford to break in the decider. I did call it at 3-1 down. Oh my god.
He's just caught cushion.
He's caught the rail. Has he
Not-
left the
not a
double?
gimme.
I think has he left the double? Yeah, I think it's. Even if he just gets the bag. There's no danger if you just bounce the red off there and come down on the bottom rail. If you try and put the red in the way, but I think he's just going to glance off the left hand side of the red. Leave him on the bottom rail, put the red in the middle. Tell you. I can call things, I can.
When
Make
I
it-
cut
make a
break,
great commentator.
Yeah, that's it. When I cut break, white flies off the table.
Well, you're not hitting it properly then,
Yeah,
are
but
you?
I say that's more. What's that? Is that when you just. It's too much power. Because it's more a control break, isn't it? Cut break.
Oh my god.
Oh god, he's had a right lash at that. Where's this going? No, no idea. Where's the white?
Cool Bartram saying, caught us in that red. Oh, what have you been sniffing? Have you been on the lad on the sat with a table with a placemat on his head? You've been on the same lager, son.
Cuts on red, ends up on black. How?
I've seen the cut break. I think the cut break, you know when you obviously you're hitting the second ball down, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think if you catch the front ball, then you're going to go off the table.
Yeah.
If you hit the second ball, you shouldn't be going off the table, really. Oh. I think we're in a bit of danger sat here. This could go anywhere. I think it's going to land on the laptop. He's playing it off the yellow up top. Is it a big bag? Is the angle wide enough? He's played that really well. Really well.
Still.
Fucking hell. Oh, sorry. Took my ears off. Sorry about that,
Sorry
people.
about that. Oh, that
You were saying cutting the other night, Andy. You wouldn't be laughing then. That's Jake Elmhurst. I'd rather not, to be honest.
You might get a full story to sleep
Having
on
it.
them.
I don't know. He's not had a nightmare there. But I think Steve Bedford is.
No, that was just a comment before that.
He's caught the rail there as he's gone to dob it in the middle. That's ridiculous. I know the shot's there, but you've still got to make it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think they're straight on with next match, you know.
Angry Clint, 4-3. 4-2. Sorry.
Looks like next match is up.
And who's on the next match?
We'll just stay on this one then.
Oh, hello. This bit the quarters. This the quarters, Lucas. This the quarters.
Find out who's playing and what, because no one's coming and told me. Cheers, thank you.
It's Clint Ironson, Adam Clift.
Yeah, I thought it was Clifty, but like, you know, what?
This must be the quarters. I'm not sure. Harvey's firing the matches on now. He's doing a good job, Andy Johnson in the next room.
That's a little bit like that. So if you are tuning in, it is a new, just now, it's a newer match. Quarters. Right.
I'll say first four.
First four.
Right, okay.
So it's another losers. Thankfully, place me triangle in then. Don't want to replace it.
I do know the.
Not neither the mic that's underneath.
There we go. Ball off the break.
You know what I might have to do?
Oh, this isn't ideal.
I might have to put it bang in the middle of the table. We'll get lunch.
It needs to go somewhere.
Clip it onto the players.
God no. Clip it onto him asleep at the side of the table. Is it 3 or 2?
Well, it's 3 is for him. 3's for him.
It's
There you
still
go.
there.
It's still there.
Still there.
Press 3 off.
Oh no.
No, just press 3 off.
No,
There you go.
sorry. Scare him
like
off.
a toggle.
We don't want to look at him.
Yeah, on off, yeah.
He's still there, bless him.
He'll be there for a while, will that
Yeah,
kid?
he's having a good kip. There goes second wind.
That was a nightmare when it's like 4 in the morning, you can't sleep.
I think Clint's going to play the yellow here, try and glance off the red. I think he's putting a bit aside, a bit left-hand side like this. Oh, he's played it well. I think the previous matches annoyed Clint a little bit, by the looks of it. He's played that well. It does make the game look ridiculously easy at times, but Adam Clift, his opponent, is a very, very capable player.
Dave, it's double elimination is this competition.
That's turned away.
So you get 2 chances, yeah, you do.
Who's that?
No, just Dave just putting Clint has already been beat, hasn't he?
Dangerous Dave Bolton. What do you know about pool, Dave? Stick to your snooker. All about double elimination today, David. Surprised you're not in the competition, to be honest. Clifty is very attacking, and he's also very, very good.
Scrolling through Facebook, what's the thumbnail for this stream? See him?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. He's still fast asleep, the lad is. But back to the action. Adam Clift has a chance in the first frame. They're not easy, but they are there. With county snooker top on. Fresh from Nottinghamshire's defeat in the silver final of the National Snooker County Championships, where I believe they lost to Merseyside, I believe. Could be wrong. Usually am. I'm not sure who Clifty lost to after beating Kev. I'm not sure. I think it was Craig Bishop. Craig Bish, I believe. They were playing on the table in the corner when I was playing Cole. So I believe Clifty lost to Craig Bishop. Well, this is the last round to qualify for the quarters. So that must mean that Craig Bishop has qualified. Anytime, Cole. I love the stats.
Statman Andy.
Although I'm not 100% I'm correct on that, Cole, to be fair. We will see. Again, Clift is not an easy clearance here. He's got to punch the white to widen the angle. I think the red goes past the black. We haven't got that camera angle because it's on the drunkard in the corner of the room. But I think if we go to camera 2, looking at that angle, I think the red does go. It depends what he can do here. I don't think he can do a lot with the cue ball. I think he's just rolling it through to play the red next to the black next. Yeah, he's played that really well. We'll stay on this angle because he's just played the red in the corner, stun across the table. ABC really for Clifty. He's lost the white ball. Oh dear. Didn't cue that very well. He's left with a nightmare. He can drop the red in, but the cut on the black's horrendous. He's missed that. That's unfortunately that's going to be curtains in this first frame. Here's your chance. You don't get many, and if you don't take them, you're 1-0 down. Simple as that. What's your next big coverage after this?
I'll have a look on calendar, so I know I'm not pulling
Any big money matches
dates.
coming up? Or
There's a couple actually, so where we are.
what, local to Yorkshire or
Yeah, the
further
more
afield?
Yorkshire ones, yeah, so next month in August it's all Yorkshire
Yeah,
events.
is that the Andy Appleton's club at White Rose? At
No, East Yorkshire.
Oh, East Yorkshire.
Yeah, Bridlington. So we've got the East Yorkshire tour, which is just a tour that we've set up. Pretty short. Then we've got Money Match Day at Hustlers in Hull. And then I'll actually be at McGuinness's Sports Bar in Doncaster at the end of August.
Still not a club I've been to though.
It
Probably
used-
one of the few I've not been to.
It was where South Yorkshire still do play there. It was called, what it used to be called? Oh, I can't even think what it used to be called now.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I had a right brain for that there.
I struggle to get here and live 5 minutes away.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like I said, I've been doing a lot of work here to be fair, so the work that Harvey puts us in for covers a lot of months.
Yeah.
Back in here in September.
I think that this sort of tournament does warrant a stream.
Yeah,
I know a lot of clubs have got their in-house one, but I don't think the stream's very, very good.
See you later, Steve.
I saw the one at Pontefract, at the 147 club at Pontefract.
Yes.
They've got live stream over every table. They've got a really good setup.
Yeah, like say, it's a nice thing when a club can actually
Yeah,
properly do one.
Really good setup because they can just put any match they want on.
Yeah,
They can just
that's
flick
it.
over to it
Yeah.
and away you go.
It's like, it's for example, for me to just walk into a venue and offer that as a service, it'd be ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like White Rose. They've got 2 tables with cameras on.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, and they can just flick between them.
I mean,
Perfect.
Andy obviously used to do the MMTV. I don't
Yeah,
know if he still does.
it's still ran under that.
So obviously he knows what the score is, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people want. People sit at home, they don't go to the venue. That's the thing.
No, it's a bit more. You just got to try and.
I believe Ash Walker is out. He lost in the winners' side. I'm not sure who to, but then I think Kev Seaman beat him in the losers' side.
I heard Kev Seaman beat him.
So he's out. I'm not sure who beat him in the
Winners.
winners' side. I'm not sure.
Mm.
To double check
Still
that.
wish we'd had Q score. or something similar.
Yeah. Oh, Clint. A rare miss from Clint Anderson has done no damage whatsoever. Clifty comes to the table with a whole world of issues and problems.
Where would you try late white here?
I think as you're bridging over that
Are
one
you
in the
playing-
middle.
Are you playing aggressive?
You're playing aggressive. You're going to go for the one in the top corner and leave the white ball in the top corner. But I think where he's pointing his cue now, where he's looking, is too big a target to hide. You're not going to hide a cue ball anyway. I think you've got to attack. I think you're just playing the containing. There's too much. I think you can play. I think you get your cue in. I think you've got to play this into the top right. You're going to run into the other red. You're not going to go in off. He's just played a little containing, and I think he's not bad. I think he's found the gap. He can't see the yellow down at the bottom on the over the bag. I'm not sure if that yellow goes past the other yellow. I think it might be tight. He's queuing up in such a way that you'd suggest that it does. No, he's just playing the containing. He's just nudging the red to the rail. Again, he's in a little bit of trouble here, Clifty. Just shows you don't have to be the aggressor all the time.
No.
There's not a real target. I mean, the target behind the red is I think you've got to play off one into the other and try and go behind the one that you're moving. But this is, you know, again, you're playing massive target, and no, that's. Oh, he's got away with that.
He's got away with it.
He has got away with that. Played it well. The miscue worked.
Yeah. Update on Derby lad is still fast asleep.
He's not moved.
He's not.
He's not moved, the lad. You have to be in some
He's
state
called
to
a
go to
total.
sleep and not move.
I thought he might have been able to see that. I thought he might have been able to see.
Just playing a little containing shot. 3 reds on the side rail. Gives me the yellow. Oh no.
Right.
Again. Clifty's in a lot of trouble here.
It's predicament, isn't it?
Shows how important that first frame was. I haven't even got a shot here. I haven't got a clue. Play the red into the yellow, try and put the yellow into the reds maybe. Oh, he's looking to play in and get behind the other red. Oh, if he'd have gone into the black there, he's left the longest. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, that's a grade 8. Didn't see that one. Let's change the entire frame. Half a chance. Adam Clift. He's just played a great double on the red. Again, wow indeed. I don't think it's what he played. I think he was playing a more containing shot to snooker Clint at the top behind the other red. And then the red that he's played's missed everything and gone over the bag. Just changed the whole complexion of the frame in one shot. I can imagine Clifty trying to attack these. He ain't really got any other option. And if you do get your hand on the table, why not have a go?
Yeah. I would try to creep it behind the 2
Yeah, he's playing more of a containing shot.
over there.
Not sure what he's playing here.
There. Oh, I didn't.
He's left the yellow
Thought he
into...
wanted a bit
He could
more.
put the yellow into the middle though, can't he?
I wouldn't bully bonus point for white landing in circle though. 1-0 to me.
Jamie Clark got nowhere near it. About 4 or 5 on the spin.
About 4 or 5 inch away on each.
He even tried making the circle bigger. Even
Yeah.
that didn't work.
Where's your...
It's alright.
It's alright.
A lot of distance going on here. I don't think you can see the yellow. If he has, he's got to bend it a little bit.
Bend it like Beckham. Go on.
Screwing his face up, not happy. I'm not sure what he's looking at here. Is that the Sue Thompson? Sue Thompson, multi-world champion ladies. Sue Thompson? Oh. She's at an exhibition, Sue Thompson, at local club to here, actually. For charity, if it is the Sue Thompson I'm thinking about. Former ladies world champion, multi-world champion, I think. That's it, Sue Thompson from Ladybrook Estate. That's a different Sue Thompson altogether.
Don't know where you're going with this one.
Sorry, Sue.
Just with how you said that, it's just... It could be going down a whole new rabbit run.
Well, it goes down somewhere. Am I allowed to say that? Is that a no? Sorry.
I'm not letting them either.
I'm 3 pints in. Anything's possible.
Just looking on Twitch chat, someone just sent me a message, what sort of do you remember me? Right, stream, so I think you should YouTube Zimmer tracks and put songs in it. Well, to be fair, your account was created 2 days ago. 1 day ago. I ain't got a clue who you are, so possibly you might be you end up being someone that I knew from years ago, and I do apologise, but I'm trying to YouTube you. Can't find you. Let's have a look.
Play that well. He hasn't got to go for these. He's got loads of options to snooker red here. Nobody you know.
Oh. It's one of these bots that goes around there. Yeah,
Delete.
used to know you from...
Please send nudes. Don't think so.
Well, there's enough of them on Facebook, God.
I get requests on Facebook to put my clothes back on. Our barbecues don't end well. Fire pits are very dangerous things.
Oh dear.
I love the summer. If Clifty can here, he could bounce the red off the side rail on the right and just leave him snookered there.
Yeah, you just said that. Look who's just sent me a friend request here. You were on about that.
Oh yeah, she looks genuine. I think that's taken in Sherwood Forest actually, not far from here.
No.
I think I recognise the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
very,
that's from what?
very legitimate that one. Oh, he's attacking.
He's attacked that
attacking
pretty well.
Clifty's. There are some strange people online, aren't there? You, at the moment.
Hey. it's
Hello.
me.
What was that?
Scrolling through
Just
Facebook
seen
and it
Scotty
could be
Higgins.
anyone.
Oh, Scotty Higgins was just there. I thought Scotty Higgins was in it today. Well, got the kids apparently. Loves a bag of Space Raiders. Scotty Higgins grew up on them. So they put him up from 10p, left him well alone.
That's it.
Tightest man alive. Sorry, Lucas. He's played that well. Don't want it to go on the rail. Bounce.
He's in his slow bounce.
Lovely.
I think he might be better at being on that tight. Instead of it off a bit. If that makes sense.
A little bit.
You know, if they're off just like ever so slightly.
The bags on these tables are like buckets.
Yes, that's what I mean. So if it's like that, you just roll it down.
Yeah, they are like buckets.
Now, can we guess where this white's going?
I think he's going to play the red down here. I think you just get past
Play it
the...
aggressive.
Yeah, play it aggressively and leave him where he's looking now, not leaving him a shot on the yellow. Like I say, I think this is where Clifty loses it a little bit. You know, you're predominantly being a snooker player.
No.
I think, you know, anybody else would be straight up that red backside, wouldn't they?
I thought...
He's playing red onto red.
I thought he could see that red clear, to be fair, that's why I thought.
Played that quite well. I think Clint won't do a lot with the white here.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of people just tucked up to that red at top, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
There again, if you did it wrong...
Yeah, there's a danger. I
yeah.
think, again, he's played the positive shot, really. There's not a lot Clint can do.
Yeah.
He can play a containing shot, but he's going to leave him on the red. He's got to be careful of veering off if he plays to not leave that red. Still 1-0. Sue Thompson hasn't responded.
No.
It obviously wasn't the Sue Thompson, former world champion. No. Oh, no.
Jeremy Dyke. Nice trainers.
Okay, so we already have the 4 qualifiers on the winner's side, which is Liam Bullock, Graham Cliff, Craig Bishop and Andy Lucas. The first person to pass in the card was Gaz McLeod, so Gaz can pick one of the 4 tickets, open it up, see which 4
Gaz
final
McLeod
you
beat
go
me in the loser's side, 4-3. Lucky git.
So Gaz gets Liam Bullock.
I'd have been happy with that.
Gaz, pick one of those 3 remaining tickets. Who is your quarter-final opponent? Graham Cliff. Thank you. So we'll get those matches on shortly. Do a bit of pause while I...
Cliffy absolutely destroyed me in the winner's side. He beat me 6-0 in about 5 minutes. I've never seen Cliffy play so well in my life. I was pleased for him, which is weird. I've known him a long time, but he did play exceptionally well. It was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, fair play to him. He took some right clearances.
Took some good, yeah.
But, you know, I was just stood there. I've never had a big cue chalk so much in my life.
You just got to sit there and just enjoy it, haven't you?
Well, there weren't a chair available,
Well,
so I stood there. I'm glad it was only 5 minutes. Again, it's advantage Cliff, but he's not got an easy clearance again. He's looking at playing little containing shots here and there, and chasing it all the time. Clint's having a bit of the run of the balls here. See what Clint is going to do here. I'm not sure what he's looking at. Oh, he's looking at stunning in behind the red. He don't want to touch the yellow. He doesn't want to touch the yellow.
Gone for a double.
He always flick the
gone
yellow,
for
and he's left it. That's
suicidal.
yes.
What is it first? No. Right, first round.
He's, that's basic stuff, really. Where I think he does. Oh, that's okay.
Oh, that jaws is
2-0 Clint Irons, and to be fair, I think Clifty he was chasing it there all the time.
Yeah. Shall we have a update on the Derby lad?
Is he there?
He's there, but camera 3.
He's still there, everybody. What an absolute mess. Just a mess. Absolute mess from start to finish. I think they use permanent marker as well.
Yeah, they have. Oh well.
I'm not sure I can't make out what they've wrote on his head.
No,
Is it just simply head?
Yeah,
I think. Just in case he forgets. Maybe they should have wrote it in mirror image. I'd confuse the hell out of him later on. Dear?
Yeah. Yes. So third frame, Clint to smack him.
David Casey.
Oh, it's not been his biggest break, but
That's
still red.
you like that. Red in the middle first starter. It's looking like 3-0, highly likely. Dave Casey, showing girls how to get off your phone and support your fella. She's never been off the phone since she walked in. She never is.
Oh, it must be in that camera. Yeah, that camera. She's in corner at camera.
It's Clint's significant other.
Alright, David. PA for Clint.
Casey. Have you not, Dave Casey, have you not been in the tournament at Spot On at Sneinton today? I'm sure there was another competition in the Nottinghamshire area today.
Spot On Sneinton.
Spot
That's
On
somewhere
at
where I haven't
Sneinton.
been, I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm starting to.
To be fair, it's not
Tick 'em
somewhere
off.
where you want to go. I'll be
So
honest.
there's no significant place for going there.
She loves a mobile phone.
I'm starting.
I think she'd collapse if you took it out of her hands. I think she'd just stop functioning. If she had put her at...
Last 16.
Oh,
he says.
Casey, let me down there, mate. Let me down. It's a shame, really, that a lot of the Notts lads chose that tournament over this. But when I read the list of this tournament, I wish I had gone to Spot On Sneinton. But there were some good players in that, to be fair. No tournament's easy to win.
No, that's it. There's a lot of. Well, especially on a long day, there's a lot of luck in the draw as well.
Yeah. But it is looking like 3-0 to Clint. The break's starting to fire a little bit for Clint, which is ominous for the rest of the tournament. People who are left in, if Clint's break starts to work, you're in trouble. 3-0 Clint Irons.
It's a race to 4. This is to get into the quarter-finals.
You love a Jaffa cake, you do. Is that what you've got?
Hmm?
I don't like Jaffa cake. Whoever makes orange and chocolate needs shooting.
Well, I've got 49 of them.
49 Jaffa cakes?
Oh, 39.
Oh. Let me down there. 39 Jaffa cakes. There's nothing on you.
No.
I suppose when I'm eating pies and a kebab later on, I'll understand a few things.
Could go to do with a kebab tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Dave. I think some great players in both tournaments. Like I say, no tournament's easy to win. There's Clifty dry breaks.
Oh, is it? Was it?
The rest
No,
is
it's
turning
rolled.
away. Oh, it's turned away. Oh God, Wallett's here. Quick, commentate on
I know,
something.
sorry. Liam Bullock, Gaz McLeod is next up on the stream.
Your next match.
Oh, with the other quarters.
Gaz McLeod beat me. Git.
Oh, the price is still going down then.
Oh God. Somebody get Wallace out of the building.
Just hear his voice and he just
Oh
haunts you.
God, yeah.
I remember when I first started streaming here and not knowing who it was, how much he talked, I let him on stream to commentate.
Oh my God. No.
And this way, there were a few private messages to me by the end of the day.
Oh yes. I know they did it one. They were struggling for commentators for the Super Sevens event at the EBPF Super Sevens,
Oh yeah.
and they said, "Do you want to come down and commentate?" Of course, nobody wanted to do it, so Steve ended up doing basically the whole tournament. By the end, I think they had 4 viewers for the final because they didn't want him in the commentary.
Was that the one up at
Please.
my end, up at Caton or Real?
So Caton. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the one that I was in.
Please get that lad
Yeah.
from Mansfield off that microphone.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Yes.
me, obviously.
No, yeah, it was because it was the one when the heating broke.
That's the one.
Yeah. That was my first big competition I ever entered.
I've never played in the tournament with a coat on before.
No, well, this was
It
it.
was
This was
freezing.
a problem for me.
Yeah.
Like, I struggle playing with long sleeves on. So
It was a cold one.
I had 2 shirts, underlayer, jacket, coat.
Cold. And I have a lot of natural insulation, but it was a cold one.
Well, I didn't want to say it like that, but
Well, there's
obviously
no need
if
for
it was,
that, is there?
if it was bad for you,
think
then
I'll
it's
find-
going to be bad for me.
You'll
Very bad for
You'll
me.
find I'm volunteering for this. You're going to start slagging me off. I can go the other way, you know.
I can sell. It's a lot worse smart people at times.
Playing another little containing, 3-0 down.
That'd be good. We've just got called in for the county finals. Well, we're already going down to stream it.
At Rill.
Yeah, real. But our C team's got pro-rated in.
Oh, they're got in, have they?
Yeah,
Who's dropped out then of that? See?
unsure to be fair.
I just can't believe they changed the venue. I mean, Harvey sent me pictures of the venue at Pontins at Southport, I think it was.
Yes, the one where the roof.
And they were literally there that day when the roof came in.
Yeah.
About an hour before the roof, all of it
Yeah,
came
it
down.
all came down.
I just thought, well, the writing's on the wall when the gods are against you.
Yeah, well, that right after Hull having an issue fit then.
I'm not sure I can make
Pontins, is it?
October, I'm not sure.
Second week in October.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
the
I'm
weekend
gonna
before it's the EPA Interleague as well at Yarmouth, and it's because
Oh.
it's all opened up now. They've allowed people in.
Yes.
I've stupidly signed in for Interleague side, so I don't know whether I'm going to go to that because I haven't been there for years. I'm not sure, just for a bit of a change. But
Yeah.
Rill's not. I'm not sure it's been the place to visit, to be fair.
It's like I say, it's going to be a long week for me because I'm doing both the streaming and the plane.
Now I'm playing as well.
Yeah, so going to be a great multitask. Is that one?
It was actually in Rill. So I went to an 80s bar in Rill, and they were playing 70s music, which was a bit confusing.
Okay. Did they get bored? Did they get bored?
70s night in an 80s bar. It's the most random thing I've ever been to. Yeah, Clint's played a shot there. He's not happy with it, but he has
But
got
what
away
can
with it.
Adam do?
He can't do a lot here.
No.
I mean, even if he clips that red into the middle,
to be
which
fair-
he can't, he's chasing the frame again. He's had to chase. The run of the balls has just not been there.
What's that when you're 3-0 up? Yeah.
Again, he's playing another little containing shot, which looks to be quite a good one, to be fair. If it runs on, oof. If that had run on another 2 inches, that'd have been perfect. Again, Clint will do the simple little thing, knock it out. Yeah, there's no danger with it because he's not doing anything with the red over the bag there. With the on top of the yellow, he can't do anything. Clifty again. It's one of the balls has not been with him in this match. It's what you don't want when it's to qualify for the quarters. Clifty is somebody who I actually backed to do quite well in this tournament today.
Shannon's actually
The
watching.
first of the quarterfinals on table number 9, Graham Clint, Gav Ward, playing Gav on
Being
table number
hooked
9.
Two shots, Clint. I've not seen her off the phone. She's relentless. And the jeans she's wearing, she looks like she's been attacked by a bear. She has. And Grizzlies had older them. Must have wanted a Galaxy 10.
Oh dear. Is Graham Cliff still in it? Yes,
Cliffy
he
is still in there. He's in the
He's
quarters,
playing
Cliffy.
in the quarters now.
He played really well against me, Cliffy. He absolutely lumped me. 6-0.
Just a reminder that all
Played
matches
really
are
well.
single
Never missed a ball.
elimination stage, all first to
It
six,
was
first to
it was
six.
good to watch, to be fair. Not good to be on the receiving end, but it was good to watch. He played really well. And I've done a deal with him for the semis as well. So if he gets to the semis, I get 50 quid. So I'm happy with that.
Dad's only 1-0.
1-0, they've been playing for about 3 hours. Jamie Clark grinding results out in the other pool room.
Oh,
It's 1-0 after an hour. Man loves a grind. So I've been told.
oh wow, Ko Ping Chong has won the World 10 Ball Championship over
Now you're
in
talking.
Las Vegas.
What a game that is.
You love a bit of 10 Ball?
I love a bit of 10 ball, 9 ball, yeah.
I've been wanting to have a dig at that.
I haven't got queue. I sold all the queues. I had to go on the GB9.
Yeah,
I used to go in. Scott Higgins, obviously from Mansfield, got
yeah,
quite high up in the
you got,
rankings.
yeah.
I used to practice with him a little bit at the old Riley's in Mansfield. And I can remember playing with him. I went 3 days, 1 week, winner breaks. I lost the lag every day. And I got to the table at 10-0 down, 11-0 down, and 14-0 down.
That's just one thing. Like, the World 10 Ball Championships actually alternate break.
Well, we were playing because he was going to the US Open at the time. He wanted to play winner breaks.
Yeah.
Because that's what they play at the
Yeah,
US
that's
Open.
what it's like, yeah.
So
That's
what
in a
we-
couple of weeks,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's what we were playing, and he was just absolutely relentless. I felt like I'd been violated by the time I'd done it. I mean, I can hold a cue a little bit, but to get absolutely bummed for 3 days straight was ridiculous.
What's the table like that they have here?
It's not bad now. They've done the slate on it, and they put a better cloth on it, and it's not too bad. The bags are a little bit too big, in my opinion. You do see a lot of students still struggling on it, but it's a nice table to play on. It's a bit slow, which is a bit weird for a 9-ball table, but you'd have thought Butchard isn't bothered. He's gone all corporate, and Scott Higgins has.
It's gonna look
If
good.
it's not a wedding or a
It's not-
coffee morning, he's not interested.
He's got Heineken involved with it, so
Yeah, he loves a function, Butch does. Paul, I think he could leave alone, which is, I mean, like I say, I used to practice with Butch. It's just ridiculous at times, Scott Higgins. Not what the commentators were saying.
yeah, replying to
I'm sure I just said Cliff is still in it.
no, replying to Shannon.
Oh, Shannon. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
She's actually off the phone now.
Is she?
Yeah.
Blimey. Oh, he's woke up. Oh, no.
Not yet.
Let's wait. I don't think he quite knows what day it is.
Look at the face on him.
Is it 3?
Yeah, 3, quick. Look at the face
Oh,
on that.
no. Sleepy time again. Is he drunk?
Is he
Lucas?
drunk?
Yes, yes, he is. That's the longest blink I've ever seen.
He's gonna. We've had to show that camera again.
Clifty.
Oh,
Clifty.
where is it? Yeah, look at that.
He's blinking really slowly, isn't he?
Yeah, it's proper light.
It's like the batteries have died. The lights are on, but there is definitely nobody home.
He's nodding away at
He's-
something that
he's
he don't know.
nodding. He's going. Oh my god. I've been in some messes in my time, but oh no, he's gone. No. He's struggling. The eyelids are heavy, and it's looking
And
like
there's Clint is
4-0 Clint Ianson into the quarters by the looks of things. ABC. For Lucas.
Here we go.
Sam,
Mm.
chuck his brush. Cheers.
4-0 Clint Ianson into the quarters, and the next match on this stream table is Liam Bullock, Gary McLeod.
Yeah, we'll be straight back on
We're
with that
starting
very shortly.
with young Lucas Push to the table, just have an update on Drunk Lad. I
We'll
believe
leave
it-
him on there for a bit.
What does it say on his head?
Help.
Help.
No.
Does it looks like Japanese writing or? Yes, Bianca. Wow, indeed.
Don't know.
Oh,
Oh, he's up.
no, if he stands up, he's tied to a chair.
He's wondering where I...
Shannon on the phone in the background. Didn't take long.
Wait till his mates.
Oh, what a yawn that is. I think we'll keep on this while the table's being pushed.
Well, I've got to set up new stream for new one, so...
Okay, we'll set that up.
Well, yeah.
I'll go for a little wee while
Yeah.
you're doing
We'll be
that.
back shortly. Cheers for you.